Hi, this is Matthew again. Today I want to talk to you about the two witnesses of Revelation, who they are and what leads me to this conclusion. The first witness, I believe, is Elijah. The prophet Elijah is one of the most iconic figures in the Hebrew Bible, known for his zealous devotion to God and his bold confrontation of the wicked rulers of his time. His name, which means "my God is Yahweh," reflects his unwavering faith in the God of Israel. Elijah's life and ministry were marked by miracles, dramatic confrontations, and profound prophetic insight, making him a central figure in Jewish and Christian traditions. In this video, we will delve into the missions and significance of the biblical prophet Elijah, exploring his calling, major events in his life, and his lasting on religious thought. We will also examine the succession plan for his ministry and the circumstances surrounding his death, as well as consider the potential role of Elijah in eschatological beliefs and the book of Revelation. First, let's look at Elijah's calling and relationship with God. The prophet Elijah first appears in the biblical narrative in the book of 1 Kings, during the reign of King Ahab, who was notorious for leading the Israelites into idolatry and worship of foreign gods. In 1 Kings 17:1, we read, "Now Elijah the Tishbite, from Thisbe in Gilead, said to Ahab, As the Lord, the God of Israel, lives, whom I serve, there will be neither dew nor rain in the next few years except at my word." This bold declaration sets the stage for Elijah's prophetic ministry, which is marked by miracles and confrontations with the powers of his time. Elijah's relationship with God is marked by a profound sense of calling and intimacy. Throughout his ministry, he demonstrates unwavering faith in God's power and sovereignty, even in the face of great opposition and persecution. Elijah's prayers are powerful and effective, demonstrating his closeness to the divine and his ability to intervene miraculously in the affairs of humanity. So, what are some of the major events in Elijah's life? Elijah's life is marked by several major events that showcase his prophetic authority and relationship with God. One of the most famous stories involving Elijah is the contest on Mount Carmel, as described in 1 Kings 18:20-40. In this dramatic showdown, Elijah challenges the prophets of the Baal to prove whose God is truly the living God. Despite their fervent prayers and rituals, the prophets of Baal are unable to elicit a response from their God. In contrast, Elijah's simple prayer to Yahweh brings fire down from heaven, consuming the sacrifice and demonstrating the power of the one true God. Another significant event in Elijah's life is his encounter with the widow of Zarephath, as recounted in 1 Kings 17:8-24. In this story, Elijah is sent by God to a widow who is on the brink of starvation. Despite her lack of resources, the widow demonstrates faith in the prophet's words and provides for him, leading to a miraculous multiplication of oil and flour that sustains them both during a time of drought. Elijah's ministry is also marked by his prophetic confrontation with King Ahab and Queen Jezebel, who promote idolatry and persecute the followers of Yahweh. In 1 Kings 21, Elijah pronounces judgment on Ahab for his wickedness, prophesying that he and his descendants will be destroyed. This prophecy is fulfilled in later chapters of 1 Kings, as Ahab meets a gruesome end in battle. So what was the succession plan for Elijah's ministry? In the book of 2 Kings, we learn about the succession plan for Elijah's ministry and the appointment of his successor, Elisha. In 2 Kings 2:1-14, we read about Elijah's departure from the earth in a dramatic chariot of fire, accompanied by a whirlwind. Before his ascension, Elijah asks Elisha what he can do for him before he is taken, and Elisha requests a double portion of Elijah's spirit. Elijah tells Elisha that this request will be granted if he sees Elijah being taken up. As Elijah is taken up, Elisha sees it and receives a double portion of Elijah's spirit, which empowers him to continue the prophetic ministry in Israel. Elisha's ministry builds upon the work of Elijah and includes a series of miracles and prophetic acts that demonstrate the power and authority of God. Elisha carries on Elijah's legacy of confronting the idolatry and injustice of his time, while also providing comfort and healing to those in need. The succession of Elisha as Elijah's successor underscores the continuity of God's prophetic message and the ongoing work of redemption in Israel. What are the circumstances surrounding Elijah's death? The circumstances surrounding Elijah's death are shrouded in mystery and symbolism. In 2 Kings 2:11-12, we read, "As they were walking along and talking together, suddenly a chariot of fire and horses of fire appeared and separated the two of them, and Elijah went up to heaven in a whirlwind. Elisha saw this and cried out, 'My father! My father! The chariots and horsemen of Israel!'" This dramatic account of Elijah's ascension into heaven has captivated readers for centuries, inspiring awe and wonder at the power of God. Many interpretations of Elijah's departure focus on the symbolism of the chariot of fire and the whirlwind, which suggest a divine transportation of Elijah to heaven. Some traditions in Jewish and Christian thought interpret Elijah's ascension as a sign of his special status as a prophet and his unique relationship with God. The mystery surrounding Elijah's death has led to various beliefs and speculations about his fate after leaving the earth. Now let's explore the potential role of Elijah in eschatology. In Christian eschatology, the prophet Elijah is often associated with the end times and the coming of the Messiah. In the book of Malachi, the last book of the Hebrew Bible, it is prophesied that Elijah will return before the great and terrible day of the Lord. See Malachi chapter 4 verses 5 and 6. This prophecy has led to the belief in Elijah's future return as a precursor to the final judgment and the establishment of God's reign on earth. In the New Testament, Elijah is mentioned in relation to the ministry of John the Baptist, who is described as coming in the spirit and power of Elijah as recorded in Luke 1:17. Some scholars and theologians interpret this as a fulfillment of the prophecy in Malachi, suggesting that John the Baptist is the embodiment of Elijah's prophetic spirit and mission. In the book of Revelation, the final book of the New Testament, there is a reference to the two witnesses who prophesy in the end times and are able to perform miracles and confront the forces of evil. Some interpretations of this passage identify one of the witnesses as Elijah, based on his prophetic authority and miraculous abilities. The image of Elijah as a powerful and authoritative figure in the eschatological drama underscores his enduring significance in religious thought and belief. So, what should our conclusion be of the life of Elijah? The life, missions, and significance of the biblical prophet Elijah provide a rich tapestry of faith, courage, and divine intervention. Elijah's calling as a prophet of God, his relationship with the divine, and his major events in the narrative of the Hebrew Bible showcase his unique role as a powerful and charismatic figure in religious history. Elijah's succession plan for his ministry, the circumstances surrounding his death, and the potential role of Elijah in eschatology highlight the enduring impact of his prophetic legacy. As a symbol of faithfulness, zeal, and divine authority, Elijah continues to inspire believers and scholars alike with his transformative message of hope and redemption. In exploring the life of Elijah, we are reminded of the power of faith, the courage to confront injustice, and the enduring presence of God in the midst of human struggles. Elijah's story resonates across the centuries, inviting us to reflect on our own calling, relationship with the divine, and mission in the world. May we be inspired by Elijah's example to stand firm in our faith, speak truth to power, and trust in the providence of the God who sustains us. In addition, was there a reason that Elijah was taken to heaven before his death on earth? Does God have another task for Elijah to perform? We don't know this for sure, but it seems that God took Elijah to heaven before he died for a reason. God also allowed Elisha to witness this fact so it could be recorded. These two facts seem to support the position that Elijah could be one of the two witnesses written about in Revelation. If Elijah is one of the witnesses, who is the other one? I hope this video gives you some info for thought as to who the two witnesses in Revelation might be. Regardless of who they are, we know that their mission is to deliver judgment to the unbelievers that occupy the earth during the end times and to, hopefully, convince others that Jesus is the Son of God. To watch the second part of this video series and other videos like this one to help build your biblical worldview or get better informed about the cultural issues of today, go to our website at nehemiahreset.org or to our rumble.com channel. You can help us by donating to help cover our video production cost, like this video and posting it on your social media accounts. Thanks so much for helping and watching this video. Have a great day.
Thank you for watching this video from Nehemiah Reset. We hope you found it informative and helpful. Our mission is to assist Christians in developing a biblical worldview as it pertains to relevant cultural issues. We seek to inform Christ's followers, equip them, and mobilize them into action to vote for their biblical values and to actively engage the culture. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our Rumble, YouTube and Facebook channels. You can also visit our website at nehemiahreset.org to learn more about our vision, our resources, and our upcoming events. Thank you for your support and God bless you.